Hi everyone, my name is Matej and today I'm going to talk about a certain game that I'm sure most of you are very familiar with. In fact, I found about it myself last year when I participated in the Euromath conference in Cyprus. The game is called 2048 and has a very simple principle. You need to piece together two equal numbers in order to get the one that is 2 times bigger. The game is played in a 4x4 grid, and every time you swipe the pieces in a certain way, a new one appears and it has the number 2 or 4 on it. Soon, what interested me was what is the highest possible score someone could achieve in that game. You see, every time you merge two cells with an equal power of the number 2, the amount of points that you get is equal to the number that you have just got. So, if we focus on the case where the only number that can newly appear is 2, how many points can we get in the end? In this scenario, the final state that we can get to is when the powers of number 2 are placed like this. We can see that the first number in the grid is 2, the second is 4, and so they continue to grow exponentially to the final 2 to the power of 16. Now let's calculate how many points we've earned for each of those cells. If we look at the 2 to the power of 16 cell, we know that we've earned its points by merging these two cells. And since each of those cells brings 2 to the power of 15 points, we've earned 2 to the power of 16 points in this step. In the next step, we have 2 to the power of 14 points. So again, 2 to the power of 16 points. The process continues until we reach those 2 to the power of 16 cells that have a 2 on them. But since we haven't earned any points for those 2's, the sum of points we've earned for the 2 to the power of 16 cell is 15 times 2 to the power of 16. Now we're going to use the same method to calculate earned points for every other cell. And here's the final result. 15 times 2 to the power of 16 plus 14 times 2 to the power of 15 and so on to the 2 times 8 plus 4. Or we could write it down the fancy way like this, which equals 1,835,012. And now I'm going to leave you guys to handle the case when the newly appearing number can also be a 4. Thank you all for your attention.